Hey guys, my name is Tim Schmoyer and it's Wednesday, time for some YouTube tips and advice. And this week, I want to talk about the new YouTube trailer option that we have to add to our new one channel design that rolled out like a couple weeks ago. I've actually already talked about this on the ReelSEO channel, which you can click right here and go watch that. But I want to take it a little bit further this time because what I said there are some things that I have observed about what makes channel trailers work well and what kind of doesn't, just based on the limited interaction I've seen with them across several channels that have already implemented it. And now YouTube is coming out with some best practices that they're seeing as well. And actually, almost everything I said in that original video is also what YouTube is saying. So I feel a little bit proud of myself about that. But let's look at what they say, and then I have another tip to add to the end that I think is very vital and crucial that they don't include. But first of all, the first thing they say is to have a very clear call to action to subscribe. That means talk about it in your video, show it visibly on screen, use annotations, and even in the description text of the video, which actually shows up right alongside of the video, right on your channel page there. Make sure that you're talking about subscribing there as well, because ultimately the goal of the trailer is to talk to non-subscribed viewers and get them to click that subscribe button and become a part of your community. YouTube also says to entertain the viewer and don't just tell them what you do and what you're about, but show them. Use B-roll, use clips from past episodes and videos to really show them what you're all about and what they can expect if they subscribe. Number 3, they say to indicate somehow what type of videos that you make, and then also kind of hint at your posting schedule and when people can expect new content from your channel. Number 4, they say to keep in mind that most viewers will potentially have already seen one of your other videos, and that's why they're coming to your channel to kind of check out more about what you're about. So keep that in mind as you craft your script and what you're going to say in that video. And number 5, they say that there's no perfect length, but to keep it short, and I think we can all agree with that. I say probably about 30 seconds is sufficient, although the one on this trailer doesn't do that, but that's because I made it long ago and I'm going to fix that later. The YouTube tip that I would add for this is when you're explaining about what you do, make sure you include why you do it, because I have found that most people don't really care as much about the what as much as they care about the deeper meaning behind it, the why. And if you can identify and articulate that quickly, what that is, I find that that's usually more emotional, more engaging, and even if people aren't really interested in what kind of content you're doing, if they're really on board with why you're doing it, sometimes they will subscribe to you also. We've already talked extensively about why it's important to answer that why question, both for you and for your audience, so click it right there if you want to go watch it, or I'll also link to it in the description below if you're watching this on mobile or something. So I hope that's helpful. Love to hear from you guys as always. What tips and advice do you have for your channel trailers as you've been experimenting with these and making them and maybe finding out what's working and what's not? I'd love to hear from you guys, and leave your comments, even if it's not just for me, but for all the other video creators who will watch this. The rest of you guys go check out what other people are saying, because they usually leave good stuff. And if this is your first time here, we'd love to have you subscribe. Why? Because I believe that all of you guys have a message that is important, that people need to hear, and I want to do whatever I can to help you guys spread your message so that the people need to hear it, can hear it, and thus be impacted. And I really enjoy helping you guys do that. So to do that, we talk about YouTube tips and advice every Wednesday. Tomorrow on Thursdays, we'll do some Q&A, just answering some of your questions. And then on Tuesdays, we take a look at online video news and talk about what it means for us who are video creators. So all that is coming up. Subscribe, and I will see you guys tomorrow for some Q&A. Bye.